Welcome. This is Tuesday Tips. In fact, it's Thursday. How time flies, and that actually gets me right to the heart of what we're talking about here today. We're into the last 24 hours of a massive DJ course launch here at Digital DJ Tips. Hence, I'm flustered. So I have a few minutes now, just away from what we're doing, getting everyone on board the new course that we just launched, to answer a question that we're getting asked loads and loads and loads, which is, what is it like learning to DJ with an online DJ school? I'll give you a little bit of history and then we'll get straight to answering that question. Answering things like, is it any different to YouTube? Is it worth the money? Is it something that's going to work for me? How long do I need to take this training? What's it going to cost me? All that kind of thing. So I'm going to cover all of that. We're not going to take very long to do it. Like I say, I am absolutely snowed under here, as is everyone at Digital DJ Tips. All of us are flat out dealing with new customers and inquiries and everyone interested in getting on board the course that we've just launched that I'll tell you about in a minute. But for a bit of background, we are the world's largest DJ school. We work with the biggest DJs in the world, people like Ferry Corsten, Jazzy Jeff, James Hype, etc, etc, etc. We produce online DJ training. That's what we do. We teach DJs. And so the purpose of today's lesson is basically so that my team, God bless them, don't have to type this answer out over and over and over again to everyone inquiring about the course that we have just launched. And the reason is because it's about to close. And so I'll get to all of that. So this is what today's show is about. A little bit different, but as ever, we are live. So I've got all your comments coming in down here on the comment computer. So please do ask any questions, but keep them about online training and keep them about our current course, which you will hear about in a second. Okay. So what's it like taking online training with a DJ school? What's it like learning with videos online? Let's take a look, shall we? I'm going to show you inside our training platform. Now, no one else can show you this because this training platform has cost us an awful lot of money and we've built it over an awful number of years. This is completely unique to Digital DJ Tips. And we built this because this is what works best to teach online DJ training. We don't do things by halves. This is what it looks like when you log into your training platform with Digital DJ Tips. You will see a list of all the products that you have access to. So here are all the products that we have, and this one here is the one I'm going to drill into because this is the latest one we've made. It's Ferry Corsten's Trance Mixing Masterclass. This is a course designed, as the name suggests, to help you learn how to mix trance music, melodic techno, hugely popular at the moment, having a massive resurgence. But of course, Ferry has been there since the very beginning, as have we actually, but we might have time to get to that in a little while. So let's go back to having a look at what happens when you join, when you buy and sign in to one of our courses. Now, you might have noticed immediately that it's me and Ferry, not just Ferry, there in the very first video. And that carries on throughout the course. I will get rid of the intro video now and move into a module to show you. So you can see again, I'm turning up with Ferry in some of these videos. And this is completely intentional. The training style that we've landed on at Digital DJ Tips is us as the school that knows how to teach with the talent, the person who's got the knowledge, together, concocting, coming up with the curriculum and then teaching it together. As we stand next to each other, as you can see there in that video, for instance, this intro video here, as we stand next to each other, my job is to ask Ferry, in this case, all the questions that you would want to ask him if you were there being taught one-to-one by him. This, we have found, is the most effective way to teach. This allows every single possible question you could ask to be answered properly, thoroughly, in the right order, to make sure we get everything out of the amazing, talented DJs we work with to produce this training. I can tell you for a fact that every DJ we've worked with on this goes away exhausted, but happy that we've squeezed out all that knowledge from them so that we can pass it on to you. And it makes sense, right? They're the ones with the skills. We're the ones that know how to teach it. And that's why we teach like this. It's unique. It's based upon some of the most effective teaching I've ever had in my life. I've been taught by lots of people along my education journey away from DJing and within music. And so I know what works. And so this is what I'm bringing to you. And if you've taken any of our courses, I'm sure you'll be well aware of how effective this can be. So The course has a lot of depth. That's the first thing you need to understand. Let's go back and have a look at how deep these courses go. So we arrange our courses in modules, and you can see here we've got an introduction and philosophy module, a gear, a music, a mixing, an advanced mixing, an extra mixing, and a performing and success module, which you might recognize because that is the way we teach and have always taught DJing. Whichever style we're teaching, whichever talent we're working on, it's the way we teach the fundamentals of DJing in our book, Rock the Dance Floor, as well. So there's no surprises there. It works. Right, so within each of the modules in one of our courses, there will be a number of lessons. The idea is you follow through these lessons from beginning to end. Let's just grab a module here and have a look. So you can see immediately just by looking at the screenshots here that we have a range of teaching styles. We have close-ups, we have overheads, we have wide shots. When you drill into the videos, you'll find that we have cutouts and demo mixes of the audio so that you can watch over and over again the skill that you're learning. And that all means that you get the skills really quickly as you work through the course. I hope you've noticed as well how structured everything is. Everything is in order, everything is planned and talked through from beginning to end. So when people say, what's the difference between learning something from YouTube and learning from an online course? Well, I hope you can see you're not going to get 90 videos structured into a very careful course with all the resources that you need in YouTube. Of course you're not. Now, another thing that you get that you will not find in YouTube, if you go and scroll down underneath any video that attempts to teach you something on YouTube, good luck finding something as nuanced as this. But if you do, you will find that usual array of comments with sarcastic replies or with no one helping at all. I'm sure you felt scared to ask questions on YouTube about things when you've been looking for help there. I know I have felt scared, don't want to look stupid, right? It's not the same. Of course, it isn't the same inside a platform like this because you're all students. You're all in the same boat. You're all there to learn. And so if you go and grab any video inside a course like this and look underneath it, you'll find that there is a section for you to ask questions, and you'll find lots and lots of students just like you answering questions. And more importantly, getting those questions answered by the team here. And that means me, that means Steve, that means Ferry when we can't answer it. That means you're getting the help you need. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for that quick one-to-one service. You know, we spend sometimes an hour or two every morning. It's the first thing we do. I look forward to it the most in my day often. Just turning up, opening the computer and helping students. And you know what comes out of that? Ideas for new videos, new articles, improvements to the course, new ways of teaching. It's always just as much of an education for us as it is for you when you ask questions inside our training. And that's how we improve as teachers, but also how you get the help you need as students. And like I say, it's something that every workday we're there doing. So you only need to wait at most a day or two. Usually it can be half a day or even an hour to get your answer. And who knows, we could be there dealing with all these student queries the second you type it in and you get it instantly. We can't promise that, but that's the way we work. All right, so you get all that help from the tutors, you get the structure, you get the depth, you also get community. So we run the community in Facebook. Yeah, I know, not everyone's in Facebook. It's not my favorite platform, but over the years, we've just realized that it is the most preferred platform among our audience. Anyway, we have Student Hub in Facebook. This is for all our students. Nearly 10,000 of our students are using this. This is where you can just chat to other students, share your wins, get accountability. It's a place to hang out as a student of Digital DJ Tips. It's also the place where you find our live shows, where you can join in, ask questions and get help live. And then if you've ever listened to one of our podcasts on your favorite podcast platform, you will know that students inside this platform get to ask the questions that are shared publicly on our long-running podcast. So you get to be part of that as well. In fact, there is the last edition of the podcast. Recognize that studio? I'm sure you do. So this is a really great extra thing that you don't get anywhere else. When you join Digital DJ Tips, you're in the best DJ community you could possibly hope for. Helpful, welcoming, and no way at all going to be condescending or scary for you to ask questions in. All right then, so do you need online training, right? This is another question and I'm going to answer it head on. No, you do not need online training. And you'll see lots of people in the online community saying, it's ridiculous, the idea that you need to be taught DJing. I wasn't taught, I just figured it out. Look, that's fine. I figured it out. There was no YouTube. There was no way of doing anything like this when I was learning to DJ. But I can tell you what, it took me 5 years to get good. I learned about beat mixing as in I got the ability to do it. I finally got the record decks and the equipment and so on in 1991, 92. My club started to make money, a lot of money, but my club started to make money in 1997. That 5-year learning curve, not only learning beat mixing, but music and learning how to differentiate yourself, how to find a corner of the market to do something that no one else was doing in clubland, how to promote, how to book DJs, but just mainly how to mix. That 5 years, I'm telling you now as a teacher, we have got some students through in 5 weeks. Now, you're not going to learn half a decade's worth of experience, you know, hard knocks, playing gigs and so on in 5 weeks, but you'll get 80% of the way there. You'll get the skills that you will use for the next 5 years very, very fast. So people say, how long do these courses take? If you're really dedicated, you could do it in 3 to 6 weeks, I would say. Most DJs, most students, of course, have got other stuff going on. We're not in an enviable position where we're, you know, still at school and the holidays hit in June and we've got all summer to just learn DJing or whatever. We've all got jobs, we've all got families, we've all got stuff going on. So most people will take a number of months to follow an online course like this, but that's fine. You can come back whenever you want. The course is constantly updated. We're always in there. You know, we've been doing this for 15 years now. We've got students that have been with us for all that time. You never miss your opportunity to take a course with us. You buy it, it's yours for good. You can start when you want, end when you want, take as long as you want. But between 3 to 6 weeks if you really, really go for it, and, you know, 3 to 6 months if you're fitting it in around a busy life. All right then. That's what online training looks like. And if you have any questions about that, please do ask. I've got all the comments coming in live here on the platform. So I will come to you and grab some of those as we progress. However, I do want to, before we do that, I was looking at the wrong camera there. Before we do that, I do want to just show you this course, right? Now, I've just shown you inside it, so I don't need to do that anymore. But you might be thinking, what is this course? What is this trance music? What is this Ferry Corsten thing? Let me just tell you very briefly, and I'll show you a couple of resources we've got on digital DJ tips that can help you. So the first resource I want to show you is an article we published recently, and you can go to the Digital DJ Tips website and find this. You just go to the search bar at the top there and type in trance. Just go into there and type the word trance at the top, and it will come up. I've already got it here anyway. Everything you wanted to know about trance, but were too afraid to ask. So this article will have you either nodding away saying, yes, I get it now. This is what I want to learn. I want to learn how to mix this stuff. This is an awesome genre. Or you'll be like, nah, not for me. Now, the second article we've got, you won't have to look very hard for this because it's the most recent one we published at the time of recording this, is this one. The greatest trance anthems of all time. This is our list of the universally acknowledged greatest tunes in this genre, but also I've slipped in there, if you read it properly, a few of my personal favourites, ones that worked in the clubs that I DJ'd in and ones that were by some of the DJs that I DJ'd with that are just awesome and that deserve a little bit of attention. So this is a awesome resource full of stuff that you are going to enjoy, I'm sure. I actually think someone has made a Spotify playlist of this, and I think they talk about it at the bottom. I might be wrong. It might be in the community I saw it. There we go. Jonathan, thank you for that. Jonathan has shared a Spotify playlist, so you can go and scroll to the bottom and have a listen there. Those two things together ought to convince you, yes, this is a course I want to take. I want to learn to mix this stuff, or it's not for me. The only other thing you're probably going to need convincing of, because I'm going to show you how much this costs in a minute, but it's not a small amount of money, right? You're going to have to be sure that this is for you. The only other thing I would suggest that you go and do is take a look at the testimonials on the website, because we're very proud of our students and we're very proud of our community. And here you will find all of the collected testimonials across our courses over many, many years. And I just advise you to scroll through this. It is deliberately endless scrolling. It will just go on and on and on and on for as long as you've got, because we've had literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. And this is only, you know, a selection of them. So go take a look and see if you can see yourself in some of the comments and in some of the experiences people have had down here. Like I say, we're very proud of our community. And so we're happy to share their thoughts on our training. Like I say, look, you can see this. I haven't got time to sit here and get to the end. I'm not even sure I ever have. But that's a great place to look, just to check that you're in the right place. And I'm not just talking utter garbage to you here. Right, finally, if you decide, yes, I'm going to go for it, this is the thing that I was coming to. This course is brand new, Ferry Corsten's Trance Mixing Masterclass. Ferry Corsten, one of the biggest DJs in this genre. He's been in the top 100 DJ Mag poll for about 26 years now. Literally 26 years in the top 100 DJs. Hey, so we've partnered with someone pretty good here. More to the point, he's made some of the biggest trance anthems of all time, and some of them are in that list. Click the link at the top of the Digital DJ Tips website to go to our courses, or if you're quick, click the pink link at the top and you will go to this page here, where you will see a short 2.5-minute video where Ferry tells you all about his course, and you will be able to learn what's in it, how it works, and so on. The stuff I haven't had time to go into depth with you with now. So you can see at the bottom at the time of recording this, or going live with this, there's 16 hours left of this offer. And so it's worth diving in there quickly and having a look and deciding if it's for you. And the reason for that is you can save $100 on the price. So the price of this course is normally $297. It's a bargain whatever time you come and buy it. But at the moment you can save $100, which takes it down to only $197. And there is a 3-pay option there as well. Right, that's all I had to share with you. And hopefully that's going to help. Team, there we go, I've done it. It's going to help you. You've got something to cut and paste to when looking at that inbox of people saying, but what's it like? Is it for me, etc. But more importantly, you watching this, you now have got a little bit more insight into how we work, what we do, what our courses look like, and why now is a great time to jump on board our latest one, which we're very excited about. Now, like I said, we're live, so I'm going to go and just spend a few minutes now with you in the live platform and talk about anything, but only stuff on topic, please, because like I say, we're going to keep this one tight today for obvious reasons. 24 hours left, 16 hours left of this course. Right, hello to everyone. Hello to Kesha, Haran and DJ Miyagi, and hello to Sally. Good to hear you're really busy, says AC Milan 1899. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you. Tired. We are tired, and thanks to the whole team as well, because it's not only me that's tired. Richard Daly, oh, that's something I haven't talked about, Richard. Richard Daly says, the full package is amazing value. We do have, if you are really dedicated to this, a package called Access All Areas. You'll find it in the courses area, which gets you, you know, when I went into our courses and I showed you, you know, this is what the training platform looks like, and it looks something like this. You notice that all these courses were here. Well, this is what you get with the full package. You get everything we've ever done. And also you get this here. Now, this is awesome. This is called Digital DJ Lab. And this is hundreds of short lessons, mix deconstructions, webinars, training. It's a vault. It's literally a vault of stuff which will help you if you really are serious about this hobby of DJing. Skills that are either too advanced or too niche to be in our main courses. And like I say, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of mini courses of mixed deconstructions and more in here. You get this for free when you sign up to our Access All Areas package. So thank you for reminding me of that, doing my job for me there. That's an option. If you don't want to just buy one course, then you can decide to buy the lot in one go. Right, okay, so I'm going to go back to the live chat here. I Am Preacher Man says, perfect timing. I was playing some trance music last night. It was awesome and it was transcendental. There we go. Cow Brown says, very happy customer here of the Access All Areas of the Everything package. Highly recommended. Thank you, Cow Brown, over there on YouTube. Hello to Roman in Prague. This is from Haran, who says, DJ Jazzy Jeff is an outstanding performer, but as an instructor, even with Steve's great input, he explains scratch combos in different ways depending on how he's doing them. Yeah, look, I know it can, when you're being taught the absolute top of the game, right? This stuff is hard. We try and make it as easy as possible, but I know what you're saying. You know, Jeff tries his hardest to tell you every little nuance, but that's why we're there to help. So you bring up something quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Valid there, Haran. You know, learning to DJ is hard, but we're here to try and make it as easy as possible. But as you say, it can get tricky. Right, so this is from DJ Miyagi, who says, I realize that any tutorial on YouTube only teaches half of what you need to know, and you need to buy the course for the rest. That's YouTube. You might notice on YouTube, the way we work is we'll give you either a whole free lesson, so you can see what the teaching is like. You know, there's no pretense that we're going to teach you the whole thing. Or what we tend to do is teach you the gear, right? So we might take this, the Pioneer XDJ AZ, and teach you everything about that, right? So we teach you, literally give you the video instruction manual for the equipment that you own. And then you want the rest, you come and grab a course, right? So some people don't, they just need to know their gear. So that's the way we try and do it. We try and give you something that is complete for free on YouTube. And then, because ultimately we don't want to be spending time inside our courses teaching you how to plug stuff into your gear or set it up how you want. We'd rather just give you that and move you on to the good stuff, the creative stuff, the stuff we want to teach. So that's the way we work anyway. Can't speak for anyone else. This is from Everton. Beat matching is the most important skill for any DJ, beginner or otherwise. If you haven't mastered that, do go doing sessions until you do. Otherwise, your mixing will be atrocious. Yes and no. Yes, every DJ should be able to beat mix. No, it shouldn't hold you back from learning the other skills of DJing, because some of the tools to help you nowadays are brilliant. The way we teach it is we teach beat mixing first, because you have to understand it, just like an accountant has to understand a calculator, what the calculator is doing for them. But you then don't have to do every sum by hand on paper. You've got the tools to help. However, if there's a power cut and you've got to finish the accounts, you better damn well know how to add up by hand. If the beat syncing fails you and the sync button doesn't work, you better know how to DJ without it. So I'm with you there, Everton. I agree with you. But we do teach students little and often with beat mixing. It takes a long time to get it perfect. Right, what else have we got here? Unless you have a DJ who's willing to take you under his or her wing, I definitely recommend training. Half the guys I see in the wild could use some training. I think that unless you've got a DJ who's very good at teaching, then even having a DJ who's prepared to try is sometimes not the best bet. You know, if you've ever had driving lessons from a parent, I think you know what I mean, or try to give them. I'm a happy customer of Digital DJ Tips courses, but I also supplemented it with local community training so I could get some hands-on time with vinyl and club gear. Brilliant idea. I love that, Keith. Best of both worlds there. So what else have we got? Just one or two more comments. Do you think, this is a good one from the Ruckus, do you think some lessons can be applied to other genres that are known for having long blends? Absolutely. So the genres that are related to trance are melodic techno, tech house, anything where the tunes come in like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes long, not 2 minutes long. That's the kind of genres that this works for. There's crossover and you'll learn the same skills and you can then apply them to different types of music, absolutely. And Stevie says, will you and Digital DJ Tips be covering all genres of music in the future? Well, I don't know about all, but we've already covered house, hip hop, open format, trance, and we will continue to look at what our community wants. That is for certain. Right, I'm going to stop there, folks, because like I say, we're so busy. This course is disappearing as far as you getting that offer, as far as you being able to save $100 on it very, very soon, like in the next few hours. So please do go and head over to Digital DJ Tips and take a look at it. You'll see big pink banners everywhere to help you locate it. Watch the video from Ferry, scroll down, and then click on that big green buy button to save you $100. Thank you for watching. I hope I've revealed a little bit more about the way online DJ schools, and especially, of course, our online DJ school works, and why you are safe learning to DJ with us. We'd love to have you as one of our students. I'll be back next Tuesday with another Tuesday live lesson. Can't tell you what it will be, because who knows what's going to happen in the world of DJing between now and then. So much has happened this week already. We've had a new piece of software from Traktor. We've had a meltdown in the pro DJ world with DJs turning up and trying to play on Alpha Theta Pioneer DJ equipment and finding empty playlists. And we've also, as if that wasn't enough, had a big debate going on about, are there industry standards in this game? Does it really matter which type of gear and which type of software you learn on? And all that kind of thing. So this has been quite interesting. We've had a lot of fun chatting about these things over on the Digital DJ Tips website. As I say, you can go over to Digital DJ Tips at any time, not only to find out about what I've just been talking about the course and about those articles here, but if you click on news at the top of Digital DJ Tips, you'll see everything else going on in the DJ world. It is a best place to catch up. It's a magazine of DJ news for you. And there's just one of those stories I was talking about a second ago. So do go check out Digital DJ Tips. As I say, that's where you'll find the pink banner that will take you to your offer on this course right now. Get good, get out there, make the moments, folks. Until next time, bye-bye.